Alright, what's up guys, Jewelers are back with yet another video, and this time, in case you guys didn't know, there's been a trend going on YouTube for like the past 6 months or so, and it's people trying to beat Mario games without collecting a single coin. So that's what I'm going to do for you guys today, try and beat Mario Kart Wii without touching a single coin. So we have 150cc in order courses, hard computers, 32 races, because we got to do all of the tracks in order to beat the game. So I'm going to pick, of course, the fastest combination, Funky Kong in the Flame Runner, and we're just going to get started off with some Luigi Circuit, and I can't wait. Let's see if I can beat this challenge. Alright, so first off, we have Luigi Circuit. I don't expect this one to be too hard. I mean, let's be real, guys. It's the very first course in the entire game. So we're just going to complete like a lap or two, see if we can avoid each of the coins in Luigi Circuit. But so far, it's looking like there's not really that many coins in Luigi Circuit. Oh, wow, and we just wow, that bomb came out of absolutely nowhere. Kind of threw a wrench in our plan, but that's okay. We'll just get 3 mushrooms in 12th. I don't know how we got 3 mushrooms in 12th. It's on balance, not strategic items. And yeah, we're just gonna take the shortcut because, you know, the shortcuts don't have any coins either. So of course we avoided that bomb over there. And yeah, so Luigi Circuit, we just completed an entire lap, and there is not a single coin on this track. But you know, might as well just drive another lap. We got to beat the entire game, so that's completing all 3 laps in a row and moving on to each course, you know, individually. But I figured I'd showcase you again in case you didn't see that Luigi Circuit, just to prove it to you guys, does not have a single coin. Of course, why would it? It's the easiest course in the game. So let's move on. Alright guys, and on to the next track, second course in the Mushroom Cup, Moo Moo Meadows. So this one's also pretty easy. It doesn't look like there's many coins, if at all, in this track either. All we really kind of have to do is just avoid the cows and we'll be good to go. I mean, the cows themselves don't really have coins, but you never know. If you kind of hit the cow at like a perfect spot, maybe they'll spit out a coin. So I just don't want to risk it, so we're just going to avoid the cows and move on. Alright guys, so this is Mushroom Gorge. This is the 3rd course in the Mushroom Cup, and of course this is yet again a very easy course when it comes to avoiding coins. There's not a single one on this entire track. Again, you have the mushroom pads here that are pretty easy to bounce across, and you can just do the gap jump to get ahead of the CPUs and just win the race, and you can avoid all the coins. Alright, so last course in the Mushroom Cup here, we have Toad's Factory. Now be careful, you don't want to hit those boxes. I mean, you can, there's not a coin in them, but you know, it makes you slow down, so you definitely don't want to hit a single one of those boxes. So if you want to do a gap jump though, across the water, you can. Watch this, I'm going to do this right now. Grab a mushroom, it's on the floor, and oh wow, that was... Alright, and we're back guys with Mario Circuit on the Flower Cup. So, you know, what can go wrong? And yeah, there was not a single coin on this course. Let's move on, guys. Now, if there were one place, one course where there would be coins, it would of course have to be a shopping mall. But no, believe it or not, there's not a single coin on this course either, so you're good to go. DK Summit, ladies and gentlemen, we are going on to the 3rd course in the Flower Cup. And just to let you guys know, you might want to try and avoid all the thick and heavy snow. You never know if there's a coin hiding in there or not. So if you want to take a shortcut, do a shortcut. But you know, if you do this properly, you won't collect a single coin. Alright, so here's where we might be running into some problems, guys. Wario's Gold Mine. Wario is a gold digger, as you can see. He's got mine carts full of coins, and not coins actually, they are gold bricks. So, we're actually safe on this one, because Wario does not collect coins, he collects gold bricks. He left his coin collecting days in Mario Land 2. Daisy Circuit, of course, everybody's favorite track of all time, definitely not mine, but guys, just letting you guys know, even though there's a bunch of towns, a bunch of houses here, and Daisy seems like she's pretty rich with the amount of gold fountains and statues of her, not a coin can be traced on the floor of the track. Alright, so guys, honestly, Koopa Cape is not really that hard. It's just like an underwater playground, a water park at this point, so you don't have to worry about any coins. You just kind of got to drive the course and finish it. Just take your normal lines and you'll be good to go. Alright, so Maple True of it, guys, you want to be careful because there are these leaf piles here that could bring up some... Oh, wait, mate, I actually think that might be Mario Kart 7 if I'm mistaken, or if I'm not mistaken. But either way, you won't be collecting coins, there's no coins here. Okay, so Grumble Volcano is a very strange one because if you look, I'm not doing the glitch because there's a question mark block right there on top of the rock, and if I hit the question mark block, it could be a coin. So I'm just going to play it safe and not do the glitch and complete the course normally. Guys, honestly, I don't get why Dry Dry Ruins is even in the Special Cup. It's not that hard a course because there's not even any coins for you to collect. So you're pretty Gucci. Alright, so Moonview Highway is also an interesting one. Normally you'd have to pay some coins to go through the tolls, but as you can see, I was able to get through just fine for free. So you're good to go. So normally when you watch the videos on not collecting coins for, Mario Brothers games, there's not really that many coins to worry about in Bowser's Castle levels, and that's kind of the same case here, no coins to collect. Here we go, guys, the pinnacle of all Mario Kart tracks, Rainbow Road, definitely a very easy track. Peach Beach, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to, I don't know, why did I say welcome back? We are starting the Retro Cups. And believe it or not, we completed all of the Nitro Cups, all of the Wii tracks without needing to collect a single coin. Because there weren't even a single coin on any of the tracks. But let's see if there's any coins on the Retro tracks. That'll be an interesting one because you never know. You gotta play it precautiously. Of course, you gotta stay aware, you gotta be on the lookout for any sneaky coins that could come up. Are there any coins that will be unavoidable? We'll never know, but it looks like Peach Beach doesn't have any. Alright, Yoshi Falls, if you're good, you can beat the course in about a minute, but I'm not good, so I'm not beating the course in about a minute, plus it's Grand Prix mode, but anyways, the bottom line is there's no coins to collect here. Alright, so for here, guys, Ghost Valley 2, I'm gonna play it real with you. If you can't beat this course on Grand Prix mode in under a minute, then you deserve to add a coin to your counter. Here we go, guys. We are on Mario Raceway, and would you look at that? We don't have a single coin we need to collect. Of course, we're tricking off pipes. We're just driving some of the straightaways, but as you can see, there's not a single coin lying on the ground. Alright, so Sherbet Land here, of course, there are a lot of penguins you need to avoid so you don't ruin your race, but there aren't any coins you need to avoid. So this ice island is coin free. Okay, so kind of the same deal for Shy Guy Beach. Yes, there are a lot of crabs to avoid on this lovely beach, but there are no coins you need to avoid, so you're good to go. You would think with such a rich town like Delfino Square that there would be plenty of coins, especially since people are doing this market exchange and trying to purchase these good items. Yet, there's not a coin on the track, so we're home free, guys. Alright guys, so Waluigi Stadium, here we go. This is going to be a very interesting track, a very fun track to play, yet, you got a lot of fireballs that may attack you, and spiny shells. This is a pretty tough track, however, if you look around, there is not a single coin in sight, so I could keep my original lines and just win the race like normally. Alright, so Desert Hills, one of the more boring tracks in my opinion. I mean, it's my opinion, it is what it is, but that's not the topic for today. We're discussing whether or not we can avoid all the coins that are on this track, and it looks like there's not even a single coin, so I don't have to worry. So GBA Bowser Castle 3, yeah, this one's a pretty interesting course. I mean, you could do a lot of shortcuts, and there's a lot of straightaways and right angle turns, but there's not a coin. DK Jungle Parkway. You might as well just skip it. Alright, so in the Double Dash version of GCN Mario Circuit, it doesn't look like there were any coins to be found there, so let's see if there's any coins that we can find and try to avoid in the Wii version. And from what it looks like driving around, I really don't have to worry about it. There's not a coin here. Alright, so in the original Super Nintendo Super Mario Kart game, there were coins on this track, coins on Mario Circuit 3, but in the Wii version, it seems like they're pretty invisible, so as long as you do some good driving, you'll avoid all those invisible coins and win. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the second course in the Lightning Cup, Peach Gardens. So it looks to me that Peach is a quite organized individual because from the looks of it, there's not a single coin on the ground here. Alright guys, I just realized I think I have a brilliant plan for DK Mountain. So as soon as I go off the cannon, let's just look down on the track and see if we can find any coins on the ground. Alright, well, no coins. I think we're good to go. Alright guys, this is the very last course in the game. We are 31 for 32 so far on avoiding all the coins. Can we avoid all the coins on this track? I'll be back. But it looks like, guys, ladies and gentlemen, we can avoid all the coins in Mario Kart Wii. Bullet Bill, take me to the finish line. Let's freaking go, guys. We just completed all 32 tracks. Now, let me tell you, is it possible to beat Mario Kart Wii without collecting a single coin? Ladies and gentlemen, I am very happy to say that yes, it is. Today, on April 1st, 2019, we found out the impossible. We answered the most mysterious question in all of gaming. Thank you so much for watching and subscribe to G Alerts.